hi there, it's me again, Yveren. So in my last video, I sort of talked about myself, a little bit of myself, and just the things that I liked, and my beliefs, etc., etc. Today, I'm going to talk about my body. Growing up, I was not a fat kid, but I was not like, skinny and all. I was in that place where if you ask, oh, am I fat? People will say, oh, you know what, you're okay. So okay, in our context as in our society, sort of means you're neither fat nor slim. You're just good. So I was comfortable. But at some point, I actually even started to work out and, do that whole eat right and be my best body. Then I hit my 3-0. And I noticed that the workout that I would do in 2 weeks and the weight I would lose in those 2 weeks, it was kind of not being the same anymore. I started to put on weight, and at first it was, you're putting on weight in the right places. You know how they tell you that, oh, your hips, oh, your boobies, oh, you're this, you're that, and you're happy, you're like, oh, okay, you're fine. And then one day you wake up and you hit the scale and it's, and you're asking yourself, when did this happen? So it happened to me. I got really big. At some point, I think it must have been like 85, 87 kg. And at that point, I wanted to just die because I've always been this one person who was conscious of her weight. I didn't really even care about how I looked in terms of whether I had big hips or big butts or whatever. I just wanted to be a certain weight. And then it didn't happen like that anymore. Then I started to struggle. Then it was harder for me to lose weight. Then I started to feel like, oh, because of the way I looked, I was not, beautiful anymore. Not that I cared to be beautiful, but there's this thing, this confidence that comes with being comfortable in your own skin. When I say life is full of battles, you don't want to even know. So that became another battle point for me. To think of how to balance that whole, what I looked like, what I felt like, and how I felt like I wanted to feel like, and how I felt like I wanted to look like, man, it wasn't so easy. But what did I do? I decided, you know what? I'm going to live one life. I'm going to be comfortable in my skin. I can be fat, I can be skinny. Actually, I can never be skinny. I don't have those bones. But I can be fat, I can be somewhat slimmer. I'll still be good looking, I'll still be confident, I'll still achieve the things that I want to achieve, and I'll still basically do the things I need to do in life. I'll still serve purpose, right? Because I'm a big believer in purpose. I believe that everybody has a reason why they're here. And in this journey of life, if you fail to impact on someone else's life, then you most likely sorry, what was I saying again? Cut. All right, roll. We all have a purpose or purposes, whatever those things are. So if you fail to impact on people's lives, then ultimately you have failed in your mission on earth. So I try to now focus more on doing the things that I really need to be doing, and eat right, exercise as often as I can, say 3, 4, 5 times a week, some days when I'm not lazing about, and just feel good about myself, and try to think that, if you're looking for love from anyone, you're going to be looking for a long time. Self-love. I realized that if I didn't love myself first, no one was going to love me. And I would not be able to love other people as well. Because, hey, guess what? I can only love you the way I love myself. So if I'm not loving myself, then hey, I can't love you. So hey, wait there first. Let me love myself and finish. When I love myself, then I can love you. I mean, it doesn't always work like that, but you know what I mean. So I hit the gym I won't even lie, I work out. I haven't gotten to that weight. I don't like have a goal weight, but I sort of have a goal health level. You know what I mean? So I want to be comfortable at that level and know that my heart is beating right, my liver is pumping right. No, livers don't pump. Anyway, but my liver is functioning right, my kidneys are functioning right, etc., etc. I'm not eating junk and I'm working out, I'm feeling good, and you know, that sort of thing. And yeah, because you know, someone like me growing up, I had body issues. I know it's funny when I say body issues because you know my society we like big butts, big hips, big boobs, that sort of thing. But I used to feel that my boobs, my butts were too big and my hips were too big. So I wore those long sleeve shirts and those big baggy pants and all that. But I realized now, after all the journey to loving my body and enjoying myself in the way I am in my own skin, not regarding that I need to be light skinned for guys to like me. I'm like, guys, like what you like. I like me. So, yeah, I have accepted the fact that I'm always going to have my shape, my sexuality, my me, and everything that makes me is always going to be there. How do I function on this planet with my body? If you want to look at my body, be my guest. I am going to flaunt it. I'm not going to hide it because of you. But I don't take pride in it. Like, you know, it's not the thing that defines me. My boobs or my hips or my butts or my stomach or my eyes or whatever. By the way, I love my eyes. Don't define me. But they sort of help other people to define me in some way, because people look at your outward appearance before they even evaluate what you have to offer. I just present my best me. I'm not saying that it's always going to be the best that everybody's going to like. I'm sure by now you would have known that I really don't, I'm not particular about what people are keen about as far as I'm concerned. But I've learned to love my body just the way it is. Hey, did I mention that when I was growing up, my sisters used to call me, my legs, they used to say I had sword legs. I wonder what sword legs are. My legs were like, you know when swords were making swing, swing, swing sounds, you know? Like when they make that swing sound, you know, the curve, like I had those kind of legs. And I'll be like, yeah, I'll wear my shorts, I'll be like, yeah, with my swing, swing legs, yeah, here I come with my swing, swing legs. Anyway, so yeah, I don't care about body shaming. I think everybody looks good. If you're big and you want to work on yourself, please do. If you're small and you still want to work on yourself, please do. Just be comfortable, be good to yourself, be kind to yourself and to your body. Please don't abuse your body. Don't abuse yourself. It's bad enough that we have many abusers around. Just maintain, be good to you, love you, be you. Cheers.